Have you ever looked at your life and thought, nothing is technically wrong, so why do I feel disconnected from myself and my life? Midlife has a way of doing that to women who have spent decades being everything for everyone else. If you're showing up doing what needs to be done, keeping everything moving, but inside you feel distant from yourself, less present than you used to be, like you're getting through the days without really being there, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not failing in any way. You're not ungrateful for what you have, and you're not losing yourself. So many capable, responsible women reach midlife and then ask, why don't I feel like myself anymore? And they don't say it out loud sometimes because nothing looks wrong from the outside. I'm Michelle, and I work with women in midlife who are strong, dependable, and really good at holding life together, usually for everyone else. And this season, it catches a lot of us off guard. For a long time, I thought this feeling meant that I was failing in some way, like I should be handling things better, pushing through, figuring it out faster. But what I learned personally and through working with other women is that midlife doesn't ask for more effort necessarily. It asks for a different relationship with yourself. This channel is a space where we talk honestly about that and about coming back to yourself in midlife without feeling the pressure or the need to fix everything. So if that's something you're navigating to, you might want to subscribe. These are the kind of conversations we have here. Today, I'm going to talk about 3 reasons that so many women stop feeling like themselves in midlife. And none of them mean that you're doing anything wrong or failure of any sort. They're just signs that you're responding to real change in your life and your ability to do everything that you've always done. The first one is your roles have changed, and no one prepared you for that truth or that internal shift. In earlier seasons of life, so much of who we are is reflected back to us through our roles. Mom, wife, maybe you had a career or still have a career. Regardless, we're needed, we're relied on. For so long, your days were shaped by being needed, by someone relying on you, calling for you, expecting you. Then slowly these roles started to shift. Kids grow up. Our family dynamics change. Friendships that were built around that season of shared responsibilities start to fade. And when that changes, no one really prepares you for the quiet questions that follow, like, who am I now? This isn't an identity loss. It's an identity transition. And most women were never taught how to move through that without juggling themselves out. The next point is exhaustion. Exhaustion in midlife is often emotional as much as it is physical. A lot of women say, I'm tired all the time, but rest doesn't fix it. That's because this kind of exhaustion doesn't come just from doing too much in the moment. It comes from carrying responsibility for decades without being included in your own care. You have been the steady one, the reliable one, the one who keeps things going. And so eventually, after years, your system starts asking for something different. Maybe not more structure and discipline, but rest that actually restores you. When that need goes unmet, disconnection from yourself, it shows up. This kind of exhaustion doesn't respond to sleep or structure. It responds to being included in your own life again. Another reason women in midlife don't feel like themselves is that their motivation fades when you've stopped including yourself in your own life. Many women think, I should want, I just don't have the energy. Motivation doesn't disappear because you're lazy. Motivation drops when your system has been in get through the day mode for so long. When you're constantly responding to life instead of relating to yourself, your body and your nervous system eventually slow things down. And not to punish you, but to protect you. That numb or foggy feeling isn't your body giving up. It is your system protecting you. So if you've been feeling disconnected from yourself, extra tired, a little lost, it usually means your roles have changed, your capacity has shifted, and your inner world, it hasn't been given enough space to catch up with all that. And this is not a failure of any sort. You're in a transition. Allow space for this. If you want clarity on where you are in this season and what kind of support would actually help you feel more like yourself again, I created a short quiz for that. And it's not about fixing you, it is about understanding what you need right now. The link's below when you're ready. And in the next video, we're going to talk about something that so many women worry about at this stage: how to tell whether what you're feeling is burnout or depression, or simply a sign of something else that needs care. You're not failing, you're not ungrateful, and you're not losing yourself, my dear. You're allowed to do all of these things gently and transition. See you next week.